Hey guys, I know that in my last Precure video, I talked about some unfortunately very popular opinions that are absolute trash and extremely toxic. Today, I want to talk about one opinion that is the total opposite, unpopular and actually makes sense, and that I even think Toei should take into consideration. That said, let's get started. The opinion I've seen rarely talked about is this: mid-season cures are way too focused on, overrated, and get way more screen time, causing the other cures little to no character development, and causing a small minority to absolutely hate them. And you know what? I absolutely agree. Especially if you like a cure from one particular season that everyone hates and bashes on, so when the mid-season cure is leaked or announced, you basically have to mentally brace for impact and just accept the fact that they won't be focused on. 'Cause let's face it, mid-season cures are gonna be hyped up, people are gonna be excited to see them, and they're gonna become favorites. You cannot change that. But the opinion I saw was that Toei takes this way too far, and every mid-season cure is pushed front and center, leaving other underdeveloped cures even more underdeveloped than before. Not to mention that it doesn't leave a lot of time to make character development since we're already halfway into the season. A big, huge example I've seen of this is Tropical Rouge and La Mer. There's one creator in particular that absolutely hates her. I'm nearly done with this season and I have to agree. La Mer is very annoying with how much focus it's put on her. It's uncanny almost at times because even the lead, Summer herself is so underdeveloped due to La Mer pushing everyone aside and being like, look at me, and I actually just hated her from the very beginning in general. I hate stuck-up snobby characters. She's self-centered, rude, and why? All because she's a mythical mermaid who's in line of a royal family destined to find her fate, which has become a cure. And even if you made all these arguments, some fans could just excuse it with, oh but Tropical Rouge sucked ass anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Like, I genuinely feel bad for fans of this season, because either you're hated on for a season that's rated poorly just for being more lighthearted, or your favorite character just doesn't get good screen time or development unless it's La Mer. IDK if this is the case for all mid-season cures, but I think that their attitude similar to La Mer's definitely defines whether they're loved or hated. I tend to hate a lot of mid-season cures just because their attitude comes off as horrible, snobby, self-absorbed brats. Not saying that all are, but there are definitely examples besides La Mer. You all know I absolutely despise Finale's smirks, attitude, and the way she carries herself and transforms just begging for attention, not just because she's a hyped-up mid-season cure. And you all definitely know I despise Naomi. From the very beginning, I hated how she always made Lillian stay back, decide for her true potential and what she wanted. And sure, she was just trying to protect her, but at the end of the day, that's not a fucking excuse. It's not Naomi's life, it's Lillian's. Not to mention the hate that Wonderful already gets made me hate her even more. I mean, yeah, it's meant to be a clashing dog and cat duo, they're gonna fight or disagree. But it just felt fucking constant. It felt like anything Wonderful would say would be met with a sly remark or eye roll or rude, sneaky ass comment muttered under her breath, right behind her back or sometimes right in fucking front of her. I remember one episode where they were literally talking at a dog park, talking about dogs, and when Wonderful commented, Naomi went, "Stop being so self-absorbed and making everything about you, shut up," and my face immediately went hot red. Shut up. Like, actually shut the fuck up. It was about dogs, not cats. She literally said nothing bad, she was just fucking agreeing and adding to the fucking conversation. It feels like she always has to shoot her down. Not to fucking mention, even when an episode was focused on Wonderful and dogs, one of two outbursts were almost always Naomi and Lillian's version. Like, that literally makes no fucking sense, and it just goes to fucking show that yet again, mid-cures are still focused on way more than other characters that actually fucking need it, even weeks, months after Naomi's debut. Anyways, that's all for today. Please let me know your opinions on this and have a great day.